Welcome to episode 1 of the Learning SQL series. There are a few prerequisites before you start watching this video. I'm going to assume as if you know a few things already, and this becomes a refresher. As mentioned in the introduction of the video, these are a few questions that I have been going through actively for my SQL refresher and getting better with SQL using ChatGPT. Okay, so I already have a table made. This is how you make the table. Let's just run it. क्या गलती कर दिया भाई? So this is the table that we have already. Let's get started. These are a few questions that we are going to be looking at. List all employees from engineering or marketing who earn more than 60,000 and order by salary, highest first. Okay, this is the first one. So from employees, which is the table name, I want to select all employees, right? So it would be name as employee name, and then they want salary and they want department also, and no need to put a comma after the last one. So select this from this where department and salary is greater than 60,000, order by salary descending. Okay, and this one, so department in, so they have given us two, right? So I'll just do this and write engineering comma marketing. Okay, and this should work. Let's see now. Yes, it did. I got the employee name, I got the salary, and I got the department. All of these are greater than 60,000, and this is by the highest first question. Done successfully. I think there is a way to use a subquery for this, but there's no use of doing that. So yeah, you're not going to bother. This is the second question. Find all employees whose names end with A. Okay. Where name like, and then we put the quotation marks, and it needs to end with A, right? So uske pehle anything is okay. So we put this percentage sign and then A, and it should be done. Let's check this. What's wrong with this one? What problem do you have with this? Oh, okay. I'm always going to make a mistake with this quotation marks only. Yeah, see? Good. A. Okay, let's try now. Worked. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3. Show employees who joined before 2022. So this is regarding the joining date. I never usually cared about the syntax aspect of this, but then later I realized it's good practice. Then I also need date as where date is less than 31 12 2021. Now there is a chance that there would be a mistake in the syntax of the date, because I remember the first time I did that I had gotten this error. It needs to be the year first, then the month, and then the date. Let's execute this now. Got it. Employees have joined before 2022, 2021 वाले ही दिख रहे हैं, 2021 and 2020. Okay. Employees who joined before 2022, so which is the same as this. So I'll just copy this one and then earn above the average salary. So I also need salary here. So I'll just take this salary as employee salary, where this, and then you need to have you need to find the average salary also, right? Employees who joined before 2022 you get here, and earn above. So see, this is a very common mistake which I have also made. So generally we would think that okay, मैं and डालती हूँ and then I'll put salary is greater than average salary. But now the problem with this is that it's of course going to throw an error. Let's look at that first. So the error is over here somewhere, right? कि ये average वाले में it's giving an error. The reason for that is ये जो where clause है, it does not work with aggregate functions. Average जो है that is an aggregate function. So ये वाला part जो है वो नहीं चलेगा उसमें. मैं क्या कर दूंगी कि यहाँ पर and I'll do salary which is greater than the average salary, right? So I'll just use a subquery here. I'll go select average salary from employees, and let's see if this works now. It did. Let me explain what has happened here. This is called a subquery. What is a subquery? A query inside another query, nesting basically, right? So यहाँ पर हमने क्या किया है, this entire part is just you are taking the name, the date and the salary from this table employees. अभी the given condition is that जो भी हमारे employees होंगे they need to join before 2022. So this is that जो date है तुम्हारी, it has to be less than 2021. It can be less than or it can be equal to 31st December 2021, and need to earn above average salary. So what I'll do is I'll find average salary. This thing is the average salary of the entire employee. So जितने भी सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं उन सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स को लेके दे हैव फाउंड द एवरेज. ऐसा नहीं किया है कि एक डिपार्टमेंट का एवरेज फाइंड किया है, वो नहीं किया, बिकॉज यू डोंट से एनीथिंग relating to department in this clause. I have found the average salary of the employee from the employees table, and उसको मैंने compare किया है with the salary जो per एम्प्लॉय की सैलरी आती है. सो पर एम्प्लॉय की सैलरी विच इज ग्रेटर दैन द एवरेज सैलरी, वो डिस्प्ले कर रही हूँ मैं विथ the employees who have joined before 2022, which you can see here. Let's move to the next one. List employees who are not from Mumbai and they earn more than 55,000, so they need to have salary here, right? Salary पे restrictions है. I need salary and they need city. City is not equal to Mumbai, right? So not equal to Mumbai, and जो तुम्हारी salary है that is greater than 55,000. Here you don't need to do any subquerying क्योंकि उतना कुछ बड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स है ही नहीं ना. हम लोग सिर्फ एक अमाउंट से कंपेयर कर रहे हैं, हम लोग कुछ एग्रीगेट नहीं कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर. इट्स नॉट लाइक मैक्सिमम सैलरी के साथ में कंपेयर करो, राइट? सो दैट इज व्हाई यू डोंट नीड टू परफॉर्म एनी सबक्वेरी हियर. लेट्स रन दिस. Okay, let's move to the next one. I hope it's going easy so far. I in the very beginning struggled a lot with subqueries and क्यों उसकी need पड़ती है. Another thing that I had a hard time with was what is the difference between a where clause and a having clause. I will be having this entire exercise in the description box. You can go ahead and check it out. It will be maybe मैं GitHub पे डाल दूंगी something. You can go ahead, check it out, learn. This has been kind of an eye-opener for me because I used to love SQL, and when I decided that okay, before 2026 starts I want to at least be confident enough that I can go and teach ऐसे ही किसी को भी the basics of SQL, at least the basics of SQL. And when I sat down I was just so worried because I was not able to remember anything that well. So yeah, let's get back. Okay, the next question is display each employee's name as employee underscore name and their annual salary as annual underscore salary. So जो भी salary होगी उसको multiply by 12 करना है because 12 महीना. So we can take this only, we will take. ठीक है. I hope you guys are understanding. If you have any doubts, please do not hesitate writing them down in the comment section. I am not explaining whatever I am doing because as I mentioned earlier, I am thinking of you as someone who already has a basic idea of what SQL is, and this would just become a refresher कि आप लोग देखो कि मैं कैसे लिख रही हूँ, and that is how you do it. I used to start with select and then from and then where, but now I've understood कि पहले अगर तुम form and table name decide कर लेते हो and then you go to select. That's just how people write it usually. I've even seen that. I went through SQL from this course from LinkedIn Learning, and it is a very very good course. If somehow your office has LinkedIn Learning, please go ahead, check it out. It's very good. I'll have the link to it in the description. Let's focus here. So employee underscore name चाहिए उनको and their annual salary. Okay, what if we try doing this salary into 12? यहीं पर करके देख लेते हैं ये चलता है कि नहीं चलता है. चल गया. Great. What's the next question? Find the third highest salary in the company. You can use offset or subquery, whichever feels easier. So now I've kind of gotten used to offset. So this, I'm a little scared about subqueries even now. Third highest paying salary, right? तो मुझे दो जन नहीं चाहिए उसमें, and जो तीसरा बंदा होगा वो चाहिए. So order by मैंने ये कर दिया, ठीक है. I don't think I need a where clause in this one. एंड डिपार्टमेंट भी डिस्प्ले कर ही देते हैं, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है उसमें. एंड लिमिट जो है वो 1 की होगी, बट जो ऑफसेट होगा वो 2 का होगा. So let's see if this works now. I need to get rid of this one here. And it's okay if you don't put that semicolon thing, it works usually. See, I got it. So Sneha Iyer is the highest paid person. And select star from, and then I'll do यहाँ पे order by salary DESC. मैं ऐसे लिखती थी पहले when I was in college. It's the worst way. See, Sneha here, and she's getting paid 61,000, which is the highest, and that is what we got from here also. Offset क्या करता है ना कि जो भी तुम्हारी अभी मैंने यहाँ पे offset 2 किया हुआ है, and मैंने order by सैलरी डिसेंडिंग किया था, तो 1 2 जो फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड हाईएस्ट पेइंग होगा उसको इट विल स्किप एंड इट विल गिव यू उसके बाद वाले. ठीक है, सो थर्ड फोर्थ फिफ्थ सिक्स्थ हाईएस्ट पेइंग आएंगे, एंड उसमें मैंने लिमिट 1 को सेट की हुई है. सो फर्स्ट वाला उड़ गया, सेकंड वाला उड़ गया, थर्ड से ऑफसेट इज गोइंग टू लेट मी शो. सो उसमें भी मैंने लिमिट सेट की हुई है, तो थर्ड हाईएस्ट पेइंग जो होगा वही हमें दिखेगा.
That's it for part one of the class one. This is already a little too heavy, but इसमें basic जो भी सारे cases हैं वो cover हो जा रहे हैं. There's a little bit of subquery coming up. So class two is going to be very exciting. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the part two very soon. Bye.